Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the show. Today is somewhat similar to my last post, but a little bit different. Why? Because Winnie is here, and she is forcing me to change my recipe. Further, instead of dealing with chicken, I'm going to be using salmon. I cannot use my culantro. I cannot use my cilantro. I can't even use my green onions. So I have to figure out a way to impart the same flavor without using those herbs. Can I do it? And more importantly, will she be satisfied? Finally. Anyway, let me show you what I'm working with. So the last time I made Tom Kha Gai. But this time, I'm not going to use Gai. I'm going to use salmon. How I make the salmon? Well, I'm going to poach it in coconut cream. Yes, I know your mouth is salivating already. But before we get to that, let's go over our herbs. I've got my basil. Check. She likes basil. I've got my lemongrass. Check. 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 I got my lemongrass. I've got lime. She likes lime. Cap on a cap. I've got a shallot. Cap. I've got a piece of galangal, which I will also use. I've got a non-spicy peppers, red and yellow. For mine, of course, I got my Thai chilies, but can't give that to her. Let's go ahead and get rid of that right now. Okay. Green onion. Can't use that. Let's get rid of that. Cilantro. Unfortunately, can't use that. I have my Kaffir lime leaves. I can use that. So, the only thing that really changes is I don't use my culantro and my cilantro and my green onions. Everything else remains the same. I would argue that a big part of my broth, the flavor base, is culantro and cilantro. So this time I'm going to lean heavily on the galangal and the lemongrass and the Kaffir lime leaves. I think I can pull it off. Oh, and the basil. I forgot about the basil. I am going to pan sear lightly my salmon just to get a little bit of color on top of the salmon. Then I'm going to cook it a little longer on the bottom part, skin on, so I can crisp that up a little bit. Then I'm going to take that, drop it into my simmering coconut cream so that it slowly poaches and is infused with the lemongrass, Kaffir lime leaves, lime, shallot, galangal, basil. I forgot the bean sprouts, but that's okay. Not a lot of flavor there, but I did enjoy the texture. So let's see if I can pull this off, and let's see if she'll be satisfied with tonight's dinner. Oh, and yes, of course, I've got my wild rice on the side. Check it out. For the record, I have never poached salmon before. Well, not in coconut cream. We're gonna see what happens. I hope this works. Oh, I just had an idea. I'm in Thailand. I wonder what would happen if I put an egg on top of it all. The wheels are in motion. All right, here we go. And I think I shared with you that I will be using coconut cream instead of coconut milk this time. I think I just want something a little thicker. But we're going to start with our salmon. Remember, presentation side down first. It's going in in a stainless steel skillet that has already been preheated. My oil is in there. Presentation side down first. You should hear a nice sear. Oh yeah. Don't touch it. You know the drill. want to also remind you of what I told you about when you're cooking in a small space. Keep your kitchen tidy. Don't be working around a whole lot of clutter that you don't have to work around. Now, I didn't get my tamarind sauce and my fish sauce, so I've just taken that out as well. Now, I've got my wild rice on, so that is cooking. That's going to take about 20 to 30 minutes. So by the time I finish this dish, we should be ready to rock and roll. I need some water. Check. And I'm going to put in quite a bit. That's maybe about 4 cups-ish. Listen, I don't do recipes. Sorry. Figure it out. The more you cook, the better you get at it, and the easier it becomes. Everything isn't about looking at a recipe. What do you want to taste? What do you want to feel? What do you want to smell? You answer those 3 questions, you're on your way to being a good cook. Facts. Now, I don't want my salmon to overcook, and I don't want it to cook all the way through. I'm going to poach that in my broth. So I just want a little bit of color on the other side of my salmon. And then I'm going to crisp up the skin, and I want to let it finish poaching inside the coconut cream broth. Hope this works. Okay, I think it's been long enough for my salmon on this side. Hopefully it won't stick, and I can go ahead and flip it over. Let's see what it looks like. Well, it's not sticking. That's the color I want, right there. Do the same thing here. And don't be afraid of popping grease. It's a stove, it's hot oil. What can possibly happen? Perfect. All right, now, I'm going to turn the heat up on this just a little because I want that skin to get done fairly quickly so that I can put it into my broth. Now, while I'm doing that, I need to get my aromatics ready. So I've got my Kaffir lime leaves. I'm going to put that in the pot. Boom. Now, remember the trick I told you about the lemongrass? You got to beat it up. Just crack that shell, that outer shell a little bit. Now, Winnie and the queen fish is over there doing homework. I'm going to pretend like this isn't disturbing them. I'm not even going to look over there yet. Just keep going. When they scream, stop. And remember, I am using the back part of my knife. I'm not trying to chop it. I'm trying to beat it up. Put it in the water. Done. Done. My galangal. I like to take that little bit of that outer piece off, just a little bit, not too much of it, just so it cleans it up just a little bit. And then this time, I'm going to leave these pieces somewhat larger so they're easier to fish out. Remember, we discovered the hard way last time that although you can eat it, it's not recommended. I didn't mind it, but the queen fish was not a fan. All right, and then beat that up a little bit, just so you want those natural oils to come out. That's in there. This is now garbage. We've got our shallot. We cut off the top. Get it in the water. Remember, sooner that water is filled with your aromatics, your herbs, veggies, whatever you're going to put in there, the better. I am not going to put the basil in just yet. I'm going to keep that to the side. I can't use my culantro. I can't use, well, you understand. Winnie's over there laughing because she's realized I am talking about her. So I'm going to throw my lime in there. I need all the flavor I can get now to compensate for not having my culantro cilantro, and green onion in there. I'm gonna put another one in. So I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna put it in there. Now, I'm gonna turn off my my salmon. I'm gonna put that off to the side. I don't want it to cook all the way through, okay? I just don't. Got it out of the way. So that skillet that I seared my salmon in, I'm gonna pour that oil out, and just for the sake of ease, I'm gonna poach my salmon in this skillet. I'll discard of that oil later, and I'll show you how I'm gonna do it. Got it. I got it. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and put my coconut cream inside my broth here. What's in the broth? The lemongrass, Kaffir lime leaves, lime, galangal, and shallot, right? I'm gonna add my cream. Okay, in goes my cream. Again, you don't want this boiling because you don't want the fat to separate in your cream, or if you're using, what do you call it? If you're using coconut milk. The coconut cream is a little more fatty, so you have to be even more careful. But that's in there. I'm just gonna let it simmer. Turn that heat down a little bit because I do not want it to boil. Okay, time to taste the broth. It's been a couple minutes. Coconut cream is in there. We're gonna taste and test for flavor, for seasoning. Oh, okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, that's good. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my salmon, skin side down, and I'm going to put it back in that skillet that all we did was pour the skin or the oil out of it, right? The skin, leaving it on, will help keep the fish intact, even though I broke it a little bit. But that's okay. It will taste the same, and no one will ever know. Now, I've got it on a medium heat. Actually, it's kind of low. Let me kick it up just a notch. Why does my lock keep going on? Okay, I'm going to turn that up to a medium heat. Let's lock that back down. Okay, now from here, watch this. I'm going to take some of that broth. I'm going to take it out of the pot. And I'm going to put it in with the salmon. I've never done this before, guys. So if it doesn't come out, you will never see this video, ever. It will self-destruct. Okay, now, I'm gonna let that just steep in there. It will cook the salmon the rest of the way through, in theory. Let's get some of our aromatics in there. Some galangal, some lemongrass. Yeah. This is the only chance, other than the salt and pepper we put on our salmon, to season it. While that's going gently, I'm gonna put a lid on top and just let it go for a few. My stock over here, I just want to keep it warm so that it doesn't cook too much, but whatever aromatics are still in there, still have time to marinate. In the meantime, and in between time, I'm gonna clean up just a little bit. Okay, so you can see my salmon is slowly poaching. It's done. I've removed all of the heat from it, just left it on the pan and just turned the stove off. So now it's just sitting there. I'm now gonna think about my plating. I'm gonna think about the colors that I want and how I want to present it. The first thing that I know I want is color. So I've got my bell peppers, and I want to slice them on a bias, okay? Kind of thin. Be intentional here. These are not going to get cooked. These are going to go on top and are for presentation. It helps to have a very sharp knife here. Take your time. Don't cut yourself. And again, it's just for color. The reason why you're cutting it thin is because no one says, oh, these aren't cooked. Yes, I know they're not cooked. We didn't want them cooked. Okay? We're still a little ways away from the seed, so I can cut a little more. I don't need a lot. Okay? I don't need a lot. Why? Because I have the yellow one as well. All right. Good enough here. I'm going to do the same thing with the yellow. Okay? I know a lot of people have a big deal about the seeds from a bell pepper. Honestly, I like the way it looks. And because I'm a chef, I don't have to listen to any other chefs. I simply take notes. Note taken. Note taken. All right, so that's that. I can get rid of that. Okay. You want them basically all around the same thickness, shape, and size. There'll be a few stragglers because not everybody is a perfect cut. But get them pretty close. Take your time. And now we plate. I made a pit stop today. Remember the last time I cooked, I didn't like the white sauce on a white bowl because there wasn't enough contrast? I fixed my problem. Check this out. You see what I mean? And now we build. Okay, I've removed the salmon from its poaching liquid. Don't throw that away. I'm going to remove all of my aromatics from out of the broth that the salmon was poaching in. And I'm going to pour it in with the other broth. So that salmon flavor is now in everything. Oh yeah. You see where this is going, right? I hope so. I hope so. I hope it's going where I hope. And then I'm going to take the aromatics out of the other soup, out of the broth that we just poured the salmon broth into. Get rid of my Kaffir lime leaves because the queen fish has made it known she does not care for them, nor does she care for the galangal. And again, if this doesn't come out right, and if they don't like it, you will never see this video, even for learning purposes. All right, I think I got, nope. There's one in here. I know, I felt it. Where is it? Where you at? Where you at? Trying to hide. And you're doing a good job at it. All right, if you want to stay, I'll leave you. I'm going to leave you in there. All right, everybody else is out. All right, so I have one elusive piece of lemongrass. Oh, got it. It was on the run. Fugitive lemongrass. Who knew? All right, so first thing first. I think this time I'm going to put my rice in, then my broth around it, the salmon on top, and then I'm going to garnish it. Let's see what happens. Okay, here we go. First things first. Nope, I said I wanted the rice first, right? So let's get the rice. Let's put that wild rice right down the middle. Yes. Put that up here so you can see it a little better. Right in the middle. Nothing fancy, just take a scoop, put it in the middle. You don't have to shape it, just make it in the middle. We're then going to take our broth. Don't go on top of the rice, go on the side of the rice. me show you. Let me give you a better angle here. Okay, maybe you can see it a little better now. Don't go on top of the rice. Go on the side of the rice. Go around it. And you want to come up just about halfway through. You don't want to cover the top of the rice. Why? Because, well, you'll see. One bowl, we're going to take the other one and do the same thing. Around the rice. Around the rice. There's a Kaffir lime leaf in there, but shh, don't say anything. Okay, that's that. And now, we go for the gusto. We're going to take the star of the show, in this case, me. The salmon. We're going to take it and set it right on top. Don't touch it anymore. Well, unless it starts to do that. All right. This one is a little more fragile, so I'm going to use my spatula. Now it's super delicate because it was, well, partially poached. I'm going to put that in there. All right? That was the hard part. The rest of it, okay, Winnie doesn't mind basil, so we're going to put that in. Don't cover your salmon, at least not completely. I'm going to put this over here, 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 here. Get a little bit more. I love basil. We're going to put this over here. Okay, and now, make it pretty. You see where we're going with this, right? Oh, sorry, thought you could see. My bad. Look at that. Let's put another red one on top. Boom. Now, that one is for Winnie. I'm going to give her her bowl, and then I'm going to show you what we're going to do with the other one. Okay, now I'm going to plate for normal people. Or how I would eat it, right? So I've got my green onions, right? Definitely want that. All right? This one is for the king, or the queen fish rather. So I'm not going to put too much on there, but just a bling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Make it rain a little bit. Just a little bit. Boom. 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 That one piece is too big. Boom. 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 Don't worry. I know that's off. Well, all right. Okay. 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 All right. Thank you. All right. And then we're going to take some cilantro. And Winnie is quiet over there, so I don't know if she's busy or if she doesn't like it. But if I know Winnie, and I do know Winnie, she definitely likes it. Put that on there. Can never have too much herbs. Never. Never, never, never. Put this over there. This one will be for the queenfish. And this counter is way more messier than I expected it to be. And for that, I apologize. I'm trying to give it to them while it's hot and film at the same time. And breaking my own rule, I did not prepare all of my vegetables to be used as garnish before I started. Now you know why that is a bad idea. Around the rice, you get another scoop. How you doing over there, Winnie? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, just the toes. Just the toes. Okay, put my salmon in there. This one is mine. Now, for me, I'm going to show you a different variation. Well, because I'm extra. I'm just going to do a rustic plating of mine. Huh? Color makes the world go round. In food and people. Yes, I said it. I use my food to bring people together, no matter the color, creed, religion, nationality. Who cares? That's why I came to Asia, because it's different than it is in the US. Yeah, I said that too. I'm gonna do that. Now, again, I've never made this before. I'm strictly winging it. I knew how to make the broth because I've been doing it all week. Now, I'm just trying to make it pretty. I would like a lot of cilantro. Boom, boom, boom. The more color you have, the prettier it gets. Put a little bit of lime, and then for the pièce de résistance. Boom, boom, bang, bang. Oh, I forgot about my basil. Can't forget my basil. My bad. Boom, boom. He said, well, how many herbs is he going to put in there? All of them. All of them. It's one thing about living in Asia. You're going to get your veggies. Now, some might say, oh, well, you're covering the salmon. Yeah. I showed you the pretty ones. This one is mine. Let me take that off so you can see the salmon a little bit better. And put my peppers back in there. Okay? Is that better? Huh? Is that better? Please. Shut up and eat. Boom, boom. And then just because I'm going to get a little bit more of my broth. Just a little bit more of my broth. And ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Another fine episode of Cooking with the Kingfish. Yeah. Yeah. And the time it takes to make a pot of rice, that's 30 minutes, by the way. I have prepared before you an entire meal. Tom Kha. But salmon has a specific name, right? Or is it just pla? Okay, so there we go. Tom Kha. Who knew? Who knew?
Guys, oh my gosh. Y'all know Kingfish has done it again because this is the bomb. Yeah, I was mad at him for making whatever dish he made without me, but he knows I can't do the cilantro, the parsley, the bay leaf, the culantro, all that green stuff that's from the onion family.
Wow.
Can't do it.
Wow.
But this here, just look at it. Just look at it.
But how are they going to see it? You done ate it all.
Almost, but so good. So good.
Thank you for your contribution to this video. You may proceed as scheduled.
Why did you always try to record me when I have my
I want them to see the authenticity of the cuisine.
I was gonna say that.
So, I'm getting a chance to sample different versions of this dish. And Kingfish, he always has to put his twist on it. That's just who he is. He's gonna do it how he wants to do it. He did it the authentic way, and then he did his Kingfish flair to it. So, in terms of this particular dish, I like it because there's some different textures going on now that he's thrown some peppers in there, the salmon, and I know someone asked what about the rice. The first time he made it, he did not put rice in it because the authentic Thai dish does not have rice in it. But we did add some rice afterwards. So this one has the rice, salmon, and I mean there's just a lot going on. Like there's a party on my tongue. Oh yeah. But it's so good. It's so good. So sorry, not sorry. I'm about halfway done, but I doubt I would eat as much as Kingfish and Winnie because those two. Well, Winnie's almost done, but I can't keep up with them. But I am going to do my best to put a dent in this bowl.
I'm going to get another plate.
Wow.
Bon appetit.
Does this conclude your review?
Mm-hmm.
Open the cap.
Mm-hmm.
And now I will taste it. And oh, I can tell my broth is a little thicker. That's what I wanted. I wanted that extra fat in there. Absolutely. That was easy. But does it taste like I expected it to taste? That's the real flex. It certainly looks pretty. Gorgeous. Did my sauce maintain its flavor, and did I obtain my goal of wanting it slightly thicker than the coconut milk by using coconut cream? A little. It could be a little fattier. I want a little thicker, so I've got to perfect that. The flavor is there, although the citrus now is overtaking the coconut. I wanted more of a coconut flavor. So I'm going to give myself a 7 for that. Presentation, 10. An absolute work of art. Would you look at that? Would you? Hello? Hello? Y'all see it. I'm going to eat this before Winnie thinks there's more. I gave you enough for 2 people. All right, y'all. I think we've got another successful hit. The queenfish liked it, and Winnie likes it. Oh, wait. I got to taste the salmon. Oh, I got to taste the rice too. Did the salmon dry out? I felt like I overcooked it just a little bit, but oh, no, it didn't. Let's see what happened. Very flaky, moist, bursting with goodness. There we go. Whoa. I didn't expect that. It didn't lose the flavor of the salmon at all. It held up under this heavy coconut cream, lime, lemongrass, peppers, onions, cilantro, culantro, galangal, basil. Look at the idea. You've been cooking with the kingfish. And until next time, deuces.